I'd like to talk to you today about St. Francis de Sales. His feast day is January 24th. Father in heaven, you prompted St. Francis de Sales to become all things to all men for the salvation of men. May his example inspire us to dedicated love in the service of our brothers. Patron of writers. He's the patron of writers. Francis was born in a castle in France in 1567. When he was baptized, his mother said, "Now, my son, you are the friend of the angels, the brother of Jesus, the temple of the Holy Spirit, and a member of the church. Now you must belong to God forever." When Francis was 9 years old, he received Holy Communion often. He said, "Jesus is the teacher of holiness. I go to him because I want him to teach me how to become a saint." Well, you made it, Francis. "Of what use to me is all I learn in school if I do not become holy?" And holy just means to be completely good. Francis became a lawyer. One day he heard a voice saying to him, "Leave all and follow me." That was Jesus. Obeying God's call, he said, "I want to go everywhere to look for the poor and the sinners so that I may win them for Jesus." Francis became a priest and brought many back to God by his preaching and his kindness. He did a lot of writing, too. You can read his writings. You can look for them. They're around. Books. They're in book form. Later, he became the Bishop of Geneva. He wrote many books, and that is the reason why he is honored as the patron of spiritual writers. Together with St. Jane Frances de Chantal, I like her, he founded the Order of the Visitation, a spiritual group that helped people. He died in 1622. He's really an excellent saint, and his writings are very inspiring. He was very devoted to God and Jesus, and he wrote a lot about how to be a good person. So if you want to learn about him, look up one of his books, or just look up some of his writings on the internet. I'm sure you can find them. Okay? Hope you enjoyed that. Again, St. Francis de Sales. Have a great day.